Hi guys, welcome back to the Soccer Kicks channel where I give you a full review of football boot releases as well as tips and tricks to get the most out of your product. Today we have the Adidas F50 Plus to go over, so let's get right into it. The F50 is finally back, and here we have the Plus version, which is the most aggressive version of this silo. If you'd like to see the normal F50 Elite and the laceless Elite, I have those up in my channel as well. Although Adidas has brought back this iconic silo, I think most people expected a little bit more, and this may be the answer to all of that. The price point for the Plus version currently sit at $300. The upper is a synthetic material called Fiber Touch, which is the same in the Elite versions as well. It's decently soft and it feels like it'll mold to your feet a bit after some time. The upper also has a sprint web 3D texture, which you can see on each side of the boot. This is a material on the instep and on the outside, which provides a little grip. The grip is not aggressive, but it should help a little when you're making contact with the ball. In terms of the sole plate, this has the new Sprint Frame 360 outsole, like the other Elite versions, which is overall less aggressive and snappy than its predecessor. The biggest differentiator on this is that you get back the raised toe box from the last generation to give you that forward propulsion feel, and you have the Light Strike Pro cushion in the forefoot. This cushion you can find in blue, sandwiched in between the bottom of the boot and the studs. It's meant to help you a little bit more with energy return, which is similar to the latest Mercurial Air Zoom. I have to say this does feel a little different though, in that you do feel a little more cushion on these versus the Air Zooms. You'll notice as well that there are now less chevron studs, and some of the chevron studs we have in the last generation are now hybrid conical studs. When it comes to snap, these feel similar to the X Ghosted that came out a few years back, which is great. I feel like that snap has been gone for a while, and these bring back that feeling. In terms of fit, these are decently comfortable out of the box like the Elite versions, but do feel a little more stiff due to the responsiveness of the plate. This compression fit tongue just makes them feel a little more snug and keeps everything more compact, but still not as good as the laced boot. You'll also feel that the back of the boot does have slightly more cushion and it's a little more bulky, therefore keeping your feet more snug. When comparing it to the last Plus generation, I felt less of that responsiveness, but that was probably mostly due to the fact that these don't have laces. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say these would probably take about 6 to 8 sessions to break in. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going half a size down on these. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet now are a size 7.5 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these boots. The win here is that Adidas has not only given us the return of the F50, but also the super aggressive variation that we would expect to see. It does feel different than a lot of other speed boots, but this is not a bad thing. The biggest loss is that this Plus version is only offered as a laceless option. In the previous generation, the Plus version was only offered with laces, and I think that was the right move. In my opinion, if you want the full responsiveness and speed from a boot, it absolutely should be laced. That's the Adidas F50 Plus for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinion about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. See you on the next one.